Nifty Bank. So that one should come up for you on the screen. Perfect picture up out there. But good time to get in, Nimesh. Nimesh, what are you making of all the trading action?
Strong day for the markets, and actually it's backed by FI buying, institutional buying as well. We saw the big DI number yesterday as well, almost 5,000 crores, and that's what it's getting played out. So the cash which a lot of funds were sitting on the sidelines having cash, they are coming out and deploying that money. So that probably explains a big move, especially in the large cap names. And even the broader market stocks have done well today, well in the last couple of days, largely on back of that buying it is. So that seems to be the trend. And remember, there is still not large supply, which will potentially come up once the earnings season gets over. So till then, you're going to see this activity in the broader markets to continue, largely on the back of the DI flow. So that's the overall trend. The sector of the day clearly stands out to be the chemical names. A lot of stocks are buzzing in that space. Big moves on some individual names as well. And I understand some bit of interest is back from larger FIs as well in the chemical space. So that's the reason why those are buzzing. But again, as I said, a lot of money is getting deployed into the broader market stocks. So that explains the index. Mid-cap index is up nearly 1%. Small-cap index is also buzzing in trade today. So net, I guess, good day of trade. But again, it's backed by institutional buying. And within that, the DI seems to be redeploying the cash that they're sitting on.
And today we'll have to watch out for that large trade in the institutional numbers as well when we are analyzing that. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. What about individual stocks, Nimesh?
Well, so in terms of individual stocks, the first name is Protean, eGov. Big move in that stock. Even in today's trade, the stock is buying 7%. But this month, the stock is up 70% and has seen a big outperformance, largely because one of the large influential investors was a buyer. Now understand that particular individual has now crossed 1% holding in Protean eGov. So that's the reason why that stock is buzzing in trade. The second name is Zee Entertainment. While the stock has been buzzing out of the earnings, but I understand from an institutional point of view, there is heavy selling at a leading FI desk in Zee Entertainment. So at these levels, some bit of institutional investors are active sellers. The third name is ONGC. Big move in, off late, the stock has literally outperformed, largely on back of a lot of HNI interest. So, well, the institutions have been buyers, but even HNI interest is quite high in ONGC off late. And there is a buzz as well that maybe the company will announce some new discoveries in one of their oil wells. So that's the reason why ONGC is buzzing off late. And the last is REC. While the stock has recovered from the day's low, there was selling pressure from larger FIs. So expect high delivery volumes, but largely there is selling pressure at these levels in REC.
All right, Nimesh, and that Adani Energy, you put it out yesterday. I think the stock is buzzing today as well.
Yes, so Prashant, looks like the QIP will get launched today. That's the indication from the investment bankers as well. The demand seems to be quite strong. I had an inclination that maybe this week the QIP will get launched. I think the company is looking to raise around 6,000 to 7,000 crores in this QIP issue. Remember, the board approval was for 12,500 crores, but they will raise only 6,000 crores. So I guess once that money gets raised and from influential investors, maybe that explains, the stock is reacting today, because largely the book has been done and there are some big market investors who are coming in the QIP.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Ajanta Pharma is reacting positively to